Hello everyone, Trenton Chamberlain here doing week 3's assignment. Going to be going through the flow of taking just my prior wine tasting experience to match up with a moist cooking method and a dry cooking method. So the two that I've chosen are searing tempeh in a pan with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and peppers, and steaming some carrots with just a little salt, right, finished at the end. What we're going to look at is with those carrots, I'm going to take off and look at this Trebbiano Greciato. I'm not sure exactly on the pronunciation. I've tried Googling it a couple times and trying to work through it, but this is what I'm getting, like Greciato. Anyway, it's an Italian wine. It's a blend, typically, so I felt like this would go well, with carrots, because blends tend to really develop a lot of flavor, but not too much. They get a nice balance. So I took that with the steamed carrots because I wanted it to be a very simple but matching flavor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the wine and just observe as I would normally. I'm looking at the wine. I've got a goldish yellow to it. It's like more of a richer gold, you would see, and the legs itself tend to linger a bit. So in my opinion, I'm going to go for like a close to a 13.5 again. I know that's your typical range on wines, but I'm just watching these fall. They fall down, but they're thick. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a smell now. I'm going to give it a swirl and a smell. Okay, I'm getting pears right off the bat. Definitely some pears, some fresh apples, all fresh pears and fresh apples. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness. Let's see, where's that? Okay, I'm getting a not too much citrus. Not too much citrus. A slight amount. I'm gonna give it. I'm actually getting small hints of black licorice, or maybe even fennel. Fennel would be a better way to describe it. Fresh fennel. All right, let's go ahead and give it a try. Wow. Just going to observe this in. You get slightly dry, but a nice balance of sweet in there as well in that wine. You have, it lingers for 10 seconds or more, so it really sticks on there, but it's good, all positive flavors for sure. Seeing that, and let's give it one more try before I go on. Fresh pear. I'm tasting that pear big time. So I'm going to go ahead and try my carrot now. See how that works. It's very carroty, definitely, just from the steaming method. I've got a very good pairing. It doesn't overwhelm one or another. Both flavors are very present. I would say that they typically, the sweetness and a little bit of dryness really complement each other, because you got the sweetness of the carrot and a little bit of dryness from the wine. A little acidity that's in there, like from the citrus, really adds to the flavor. It almost has buttery notes, that wine does, so it really matches up well with those carrots. Next, moving on to is with the seared tempeh. I've chosen a 2013 Malbec oak cast, so that gives me some indications before I even taste it. But it's from Mendoza, Argentina. Let's go ahead and look at it. I've got legs that fall fairly quickly. I've got a dark, rich, deep red, like a dark currant, or even dark plum. I'm looking at it and I can see that it's got it's definitely a very rich dark red. I'm gonna give it a smell. Wow. I'm getting alcohol notes right off the bat, but very faint, but it's definitely there. Very, very fruity, very dark plum, like slightly over-ripened plum. We have blackberries. Blackberries are definitely present in here. Let's give it a try. You've got a sweet start right from the beginning. It dies away, I would say, about 4 seconds. You really get some tannins that really stick on there. Definitely oak present. Yeah, very rich, prominent, dark fruit flavors. Definitely stone fruits, lots of stone fruit, darker stone fruits, not necessarily peaches, but definitely plums are present. Figs, I'm getting some notes of figs in there. Let's go ahead and try it real quick, and I'm going to have a bite of this tempeh, this seared tempeh. I really, with the searing of it, I feel like, in the nuttiness of the tempeh itself, I feel like if I was to re-look at this, I would definitely probably not pair it with a Malbec. I feel like it's a little too earthy, and Malbecs tend to, I feel, have a little more sweetness to it. I would probably lean a little bit more towards a Bordeaux, because those have, I feel, a better blend with a little more earthiness to that. So overall, it wasn't a horrible pairing, but definitely wasn't the best. I could have done better with that. So, all right. Thank you.